Leading hitter to this point takes his swings. Next. Stepping in, Brad Carrington, and we are set for baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Digging in, John Haim having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Haim rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So he picks up another hit. The first of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0-1 the count. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I got the count. 0-2.
Hey, with first base, and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3. Number 25, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now pitch on the way.
Harper.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Bounce towards the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Standing in, Brad Carrington. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid baseball player. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
1-1.
He got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hoskins on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause. Bunt out in front of the plate. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. McCutcheon, or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutcheon goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Adam Hazley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on and chopped down the line first. Belt will take this one himself, and striding in, John Haim. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, John.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the
I got the
hole
count.
0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hazley will back up, and he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
George Riley stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Cody Bellinger is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. New York leads this one. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Nevada, number 2.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. A wave and a miss made him reach. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't
Not a hurt. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game.
0-1.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from the... At the plate, Gary Sanchez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matt. He almost went.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hazley is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. back up the middle. Gregorius has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The left field.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
That's outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left side, but well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Digging in once again, Brad Harrington. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that.
Standing in, John Hyam. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, down.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Center fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting. Number 13.
Into the box now, number 13. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business is he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Heath Hembry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, George Riley right to him. Segura for 1 on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
0-1's the count.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back.
You're not going to see very
0-2
many
the count.
pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And it's fouled away. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. So here's Cody Bellinger. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4.
Count 1-0.
Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back into the shrubbery and gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knees. But this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
1. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Warriors lead it 6-1. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Harper.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Fouled off. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, David.
Hit sharply on the ground to second. Segura has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brad Harrington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, John Haim as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Stepping up to the plate, number 13. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3, 4, 5s.
Relay to first in time, and just like ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Line drive to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this will be fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Ready now, Kyle Garlick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. At the plate, he's really continued to look great in the 2nd half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
I got the count 0-2.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, George Riley, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Popped him up. Segura in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Andrew Knapp. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a little bit from the prolific pace that he set for himself in the first half, but not to the point where anybody's really concerned just yet.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Belt is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Despite his success with the bat this year that we mentioned earlier, he's really going through a tough stretch recently, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10 games.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail 6-1. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. One out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Chaim is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1-1.
Tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Going back is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Warriors with their 90th win, best in the division. Number 25 records his 14th winning decision of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-0. Jesus Aguilar was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Fish to a win over the Dodgers 7-4. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Nationals right fielder, number 9, drove in 3 as the Nationals took care of the Rockies 5-4. The Diamondbacks only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils. The San Diego Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. Cameron Maybin totaled 4 hits overall on the day as the Cubs took care of the Giants 5-2. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-1. The Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 6-0. Justin Upton was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Halos to the win over the Blue Jays 11-3. The Astros got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches.